Hello, Tuskegee University students. This is Dr. Gerald Griffin. Today I will be discussing some major themes related to our first week in Biology 315, General Neurobiology. Neurobiology falls under the umbrella term neuroscience. Neuroscience spans multiple levels of analysis. Let's take an example for Parkinson's disease. Neuroscientists at the molecular level will be very much interested in the structure and function of alpha-synuclein, a protein that's involved in the death of certain neurons in Parkinson's disease. On the cellular level, scientists will be interested in how cells die and how these Lewy bodies here in this figure actually cause the death of certain dopamine secreting neurons in the substantia nigra. On the system level, scientists are very much interested in how groups of neurons interact and connect with each other. Those that are behaviorists or could be interested in the motor behavior and motor patterns of individuals affected with Parkinson's disease. And on a population level, there are neuroepidemiologists who are looking at the pattern of incidence of Parkinson's disease. In fact, in this map here shows that Parkinson's disease is mostly concentrated in the Northeast and the Midwest. Take a few minutes to think about why this could be. Well, no matter what level of analysis a neuroscientist is studying at, all neuroscientists must be very familiar with the neuron. The neuron is the essential building block of the nervous system. It's the Lego that makes everything work. Now, this was not always thought to be the case. In fact, there was a big discussion and debate between Ramon Cajal and his contemporary Camillo Golgi. Ramon Cajal proposed the neuron doctrine, stating that the nervous system is made up of distinct individual cells. You might really think of them as separate blocks or separate units, and while these units connect to each other, they indeed could be separated and were distinct from each other. Well, Camillo Golgi proposed the reticular theory, stating that the nervous system was just one big connected network. And you might imagine this as a big glob or a very well interconnected highway that just all ran together, and there was something just floating around that allowed for the nervous system to function. Well, you should know by now that the neuron doctrine was indeed supported, and the reticular theory was named to be obsolete. I'm going to draw a little imaginary X right here. So, with that said, the focus of Chapter 1 in your neuroscience text by Purves was indeed focused on the neuron. Thus, the goals for week 1 are the following. After this week, after doing the reading and all the activities, you should be able to relate major components of the neuron with the unique and critical functions of the neuron. That is, how does the neuron maintain its life? How does the neuron generate, conduct, and respond to electrical signals? Another major goal for week 1 is that you should be able to discuss the contributions of neurons and their supporting cells, also known as glia, to the required functions of the overall nervous system. How do these different cells allow for us to sense, perceive, and respond to our environment? This slide denotes figures, the sources of figures that were used in this video, and I really would encourage you all to go to some of the links to understand, one, a little bit more about Parkinson's disease and how different scientists, all neuroscientists, are studying Parkinson's disease at different levels of analysis. That's it for this video, and I look forward to working with you in general neurobiology at Tuskegee University. Thanks and have a great day.